have to feel fortunate to be in this ballgame after such a rough start and sustain multiple runs by the Spires who've been able to be hot shooting from the three-point line. Megan Scott turned baseline and was looking for Trellshawn Smith in the corner, but that ball would have ended up in the fourth row. A fan not grabbed it. Jerica Johnson brings it up for the Spires. Crosses the timeline, 8:45 to go. 5-point lead. She's going to come off a high ball screen. Trellshawn Smith fights over. Swings it back to Celapio. We've seen her knock down a few. She's unable to hit this one off the front rim. Ball batted around by Scott and others, but last touch on St. Mary. So Pioneers take over. Jordan Gonzalez will inbound to Gooch. He's handled this full court man-to-man pressure with no problems today. No turnover problems anyway. Gooch to Gonzalez, back to Gooch. High ball screen, refuses it. Now she's going to get in the lane, kick it out to Jordan Gonzalez. Michaela probes, she gets into the lane right side. Pass fake, steps through. Nice Euro step, just unable to finish. Had a help side defender come over and force the miss. 3 blue jerseys in the paint with Gooch. She had an opportunity to score it, but couldn't get it to go. St. Mary's slowed their pace offensively a bit here. Nice pass there by Delgado, but a shot sent away by Megan Scott. Great block, and Gooch comes up with the rebound, finds Trellshawn Smith full court, and Smith turns it over. Steal by Celapio, and Coach Kelly wants to talk things over. Andy Kelly, St. Mary head coach, first year at the helm, has his club 3-0 coming into the Pioneers home court tonight, and they've played well from start to finish, really from the jump. Up by 5 here with just under 8 minutes to go. So fourth quarter, this is where young teams really grow up on the road. Fourth quarter trying to hang on to a lead or come back in a close one. And they've showed a lot of poise. Again, playing at freshman point guard, Alanis Delgado, a lot of minutes. Has a sophomore guard and Demi Amold. I want to say Arnold every time, but it's Amold. He's playing a lot of minutes, so she's been in foul trouble here and has been sitting for a while. But a starting guard. Of course, they have some senior-laden players as well. As Johnson's a senior, Planas a senior, Estrada a senior. Macy Walker has been so good shooting the ball, a junior. So nice mix of young players and experience on the Spires program. But again, with a new head coach, first year in the program, they've been impressive here early in the season. They'll be ready for KCAC play starting next week. Johnson has it right wing. She's going to rip and go baseline. Nothing doing. Kicks it back out to Daspin Bruning. And now she goes back to Johnson, who drives left. They're going to get Celapio another catch-and-shoot 3, and she hits another one. That's her third 3-ball of the game. Don't think she's even looked at anything inside of the three-point line, but, man, she's got a pretty shot. And she's got 9 points in the game. Stretches that lead back to 7 for the Spires. Gooch, top of the key, answers with the 3, and she's been huge. Just bailed the Pioneers out time after time. And Gooch is up to 16 points. The fifth-year senior point guard from Olathe. Played a lot of minutes on this court. Been a part of a lot of wins. Is going to get this group settled down and get better throughout the season as well. Coaches there aren't having a point guard like Michaela out there. She got off to a little bit of a rough start. Good defense there from Gooch. She got a hand on the shot attempt. But that shot almost got back in the hands of Delgado for an easy layup. But because Gooch blocked it and it didn't hit the rim, there was no reset on the shot clock. And before Delgado was able to shoot it, they're going to get a shot clock violation. Fortunate bounce there, the Pioneers. As Sophie Reed checks back in. It's Reed, Ralston, Gonzalez, Gooch, and Sargent. The 5 on the floor for the Pioneers. And Ralston has the top of the key. They run a flare screen, get it to Jordan Gonzalez. She turns down the 3, drive baseline right side, get all the way to the rim, miss the layup. Jerica Johnson rebound. She's going to bring it herself. She finds Celapio. She did go inside the three-point line, but she goes drive and kick, hits Planas. Good play. Planas unable to hit. Gooch, call out a transition set. Going to be a little pistol action. Ball screen from Sargent, and then he comes top of the key off a flare. Gooch now gets it to Sargent right side, and they go to Anna Ralston, who did a nice job sealing in front of the rim, and she's going to go back to the line for 2. Ralston's found herself at the free throw line several times tonight. Converted an and-1. Needs to knock down 2 foul shots here to make this a 1 possession game. The sharp shooting forward, Macy Walker, checks back in for St. Mary's. Ralston, nothing but net on the first foul shot. Four-point game, 6 minutes to go. St. Mary 54-50 for the missed free throw there from Ralston. Johnson drives left, gets into the paint. Jump stop, swings, extra pass. Go back to the corner. Celapio goes inside to Johnson. Johnson, they're playing a little three-man game on the left side. Three-point attempt, no good. Rebound, Sophie Reed. Ariel Sargent with the rebound. 13 and 30, both tall, blonde. Just got those two mixed up there. Gonzalez, drive and kick, left side. Gooch tries a three in the corner, too strong. And good job boxing out as Sargent was going for the offensive rebound there. Deja Plana sealed her off. And so 54-50, 5.5 minutes to go. Spires lead the Pioneers. Rebecca Gilpin checks in. One shooter checking in for another. As Celapio or Celapio will check out. And Jalen Estrada brings the ball across. Estrada gets in the paint. Left-hand layup. Got stripped away, but she's going to be fouled by Ralston on the way up. So she's going to go to the line for two. Pioneers wanted that foul to be on the floor. Officials say she was in the act of shooting, trying to bring her arms up to finish that layup. She's going to have two free throws here. And unable to connect on the first. Knocks down the second one. So 55-50 is the score. Just about 5 minutes on the clock. Gonzalez fakes the handoff, comes off a ball screen from Ralston. She stops and pops for three. Too strong off the back rim. Rebound Sophie Reed, and she's going to be fouled going back up for two. Big offensive rebound there. Sophie Reed went right back up with it. Gilpin got her on the arm, and Reed's going to find herself at the line with two attempts. Only the second team foul on the Spires. Only one team foul this quarter on the Pioneers. Sophie Reed knocks down the first. Cuts it to a 4-point ball game. Unable to hit the second one, so 4-point game, 5 minutes to play. Estrada turns down a three. Kicks it to Demi Amold, who's back in the game now. Amold swings it to Gilpin, back to Estrada. Amold comes off that curl cut. They're going to find Macy Walker again, top of the key. She likes that spot. She's hit a couple from there tonight, unable to knock that one down. So Pioneers have a wide open Sargent, left wing, transition three. It's up, knocks it down. 55-54, 4.5 minutes to go. And Sargent with a big transition three for the Pioneers makes it a 1-point game. Estrada driving. That ball's deflected, but Sophie Reed knocked it off of the foot of Daja Planas. And so the Pioneers are going to get the ball back with a chance to take the lead here. 4:15 to play, 1-point game. Gooch looking over to the bench, getting directions from Coach Lewis. Run a set here. Michaela directs traffic. Going to come off that pistol action from Gonzalez and now gets a ball screen from Ralston. Refuses it. Right to left crossover. She's driving left corner. Kicks the top of the key to Gonzalez. Now Jordan's going to drive left. Kicks it to Gooch, who has to save it. Throws a spinning pass. Who's unbelievable play. Sargent with another three. As Gooch saved it from going out of bounds in the corner. Spins and throws it to the front of the rim where Gonzalez somehow came up with it and kicked it out to Ariel Sargent, who knocks down another three to give the Pioneers their first lead of the game. And Estrada able to answer with a tough basket off the glass over the front of the rim. So we're tied at 57. And Sargent has given the Pioneers new life here. Back-to-back threes. And we got a tie game with 3.5 minutes to play. Coming off a double ball screen here. Sargent going to set the second one. Gooch refuses. She goes driving, kicks. Sophie Reed, corner three. Hits every part of the rim and rims out. Rebound by the Spires, and Estrada's going to push. Estrada drives hard right into Sophie Reed, draws contact. It's going to be a blocking foul. All of a sudden, we have an exciting game here in the Cook Center with 3 minutes to play. 57-57. The freshman, Alanis Delgado, checks back in, and she'll inbound on the line for Spires. And Delgado gets it in near midcourt to Walker, who chased it down. And now Amol gets it to Delgado. Delgado swings back to Planas. It's all the way to the rim on the left side and soars over the top of Sargent. Tough basket there from Deja Planas. She's only got 4 in the game, but that one was big-time play. Ralston, top of the key, surveying. Flare screens on the backside. Gooch has it. Thought about going to Sophie Reed inside. Now she's going to come off a ball screen from Ralston and draw a foul on Delgado. Coach Kelly disagrees. Thought it was just a legal play sliding over the top of the ball screen there. But third personal foul, or third team foul on St. Mary. And Gooch inbounds it to Ralston, gets it back. She's going to come off this little step-up ball screen, gets into the paint, pull-up jumper, knocks it down off the glass. Such good pace off the ball screen. Puts it in, ties us back at 59, and Gooch has 18 points in the game. Macy Walker thought about a three. Going to run some offense first. Smart decision. And Jerica Johnson driving into the lane out of control. Gets tangled up with Reed again. And the same official has made every single call for the last 15 minutes of the game. This is going to be a block on Sophie Reed, and that's her 5th personal foul, so she'll come out and be replaced by Lydia Austinson. Still tied at 59, 2 minutes, 11 seconds to play. Camera 1. Chad's telling camera 1, go to the corner. You can see the corner, I guess. I don't know. St. Mary's to inbound, gets it into Walker. Walker fouled by Anna Ralston, trying to deny the inbound catch. And Coach Kelly's going to talk things over. So when we come back from this 30-second timeout, St. Mary will inbound, baseline underneath. Fifth is going to talk things over. So when we come back from this 30-second timeout, St. Mary will inbound, baseline underneath. 59-59, 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go. We'll be back, 30-second timeout on MNUsports.com. Delgado to inbound. Gets it in, top of the key to Amold. Demi Amold drives right. Cut off by Gonzalez, but able to keep her balance. Tough finish there from Amold. She gets it to go over the front of the rim. She's up to 9 points, and that gives St. Mary a 61-59 lead. Under 2 minutes to play. Gooch probing top of the key. In and out, gets downhill to her right hand, and she's going to be fouled. This is the same referee calling everything out of his area as the baseline official. And I'm glad he called it. I want Michaela to go to the line for 2 there. But the baseline official, 2 feet away from the play, thought it was clean. And the official at half court, who's made every single call in the 4th quarter, blows his whistle. Thankfully so for Pioneers, as Michaela knocks one down. She got 19 points in the game. That 20th point would be huge, as it would tie us at 61 on her 2nd foul attempt here. It's up, it rattles out. Rebound offensive by Sargent, and she's able to get it to Gonzalez. Pioneers get another chance. 15 on the shot clock after the reset. High ball screen from Ralston. And Gooch comes off to her right hand. Now she's going to spin back left. Still probing. Gets downhill right side. Is looking for Ralston. Pass was deflected, but they're going to get Delgado with a little push foul on Gooch. She's going to go to line for 2 because I believe that's 5 team fouls in the quarter now on St. Mary. And it is. So 4 personals on Alanis Delgado. And both teams in the bonus the rest of the way, so Gooch will go back to the line for 2 more chances for that elusive 20th point. Got it, and tied to 6-1. Minute 33 to play. Gooch calls out the defense to her teammates before receiving the pass from the referee. Get back into their half-court man-to-man, I'm sure. And Gooch knocks it down, gives the Pioneers a 1-point lead. And almost a turnover in the backcourt by St. Mary. Macy Walker able to come down with it in the front court and set up offense for the Pioneers. As now Alanis Delgado has it. Gets them set in their 5-out motion. There's the curl cutting action. Jerica Johnson catches the top of the key, drives left. Good defense from Austinson. No good, and Lydia Austinson gets the rebound. And she's going to bring it up herself. And now is looking for a guard. Finally gets it to Gooch. Gooch has got to cross half court and does with 1 second to spare. 1:02 on the clock. 62-61 lead for your Pioneers. Gooch directing traffic to Ralston, top of the key. Now Ralston's going to go dribble, hand off to Sargent. Sargent, top of the key, ball screen. Drive and kick, hits Austinson in the corner. 3's on the way. Looks good the whole way, rattles out. Gonzalez had a chance at a putback there. Looked like she may have gotten fouled on the putback attempt. But after all said and done, it was rebounded by blue jerseys, and St. Mary's going to have possession. Coach Kelly's got a full timeout. 43.7 on the game clock, 62-61, full timeout. Spires have the basketball. We'll be back in 1 minute, MNUsports.com. As play resumes, St. Mary able to advance it. Last 2 minutes in the fourth quarter in the women's college game. They can advance the ball to the front court on a timeout. Wish the men's game could do that. Hopefully they'll catch up soon. Johnson has it right wing. Reversal. Gets it all the way across. Back to Delgado. Delgado finds Demi Amold top of the key. Amold looking to drive right. Gets to the elbow. Kicks it back to Macy Walker. Walker gets all the way to the rim. Her layup attempt's no good. Good defense from Sargent. The Pioneers have a 1-point lead. They don't have to shoot it. Shot clock's off. St. Mary doesn't real. Now they foul. Demi Amold doesn't want to take the foul because that's her 5th personal, and she'll be done for the day. She was hoping a teammate would come take that foul, and they didn't have the recognition there, and so she had to take it. And that'll send Gooch to the line for 2. And Amold's night is done with her 5th personal. She had 9 points. And Michaela Gooch, who has 21, just carry the Pioneers with a third of their points, is back to the line with a chance to make this a 3-point ball game. Announcer jinx there. Missed the first one. And both teams in the bonus, so Pioneers have no fouls to give should she make the second. And she does. 63-61. 18 and a half seconds to go, and St. Mary's is going to talk things over again. I'm sure they'll advance the ball after this timeout, and we'll run this back. MNU 2-point lead, 18.5 to go. Here we go. Play set to resume. Pioneers up by 2. 18 and a half seconds left in the game. Shot clock is off. Macy Walker to inbound. She's going to get it into Jerica Johnson, top of the key. Johnson drives right. Draws help defense. Unable to finish over outstretched arms of Ralston, but Specht was there for the offensive rebound. Her putback attempt no good. And rebounded by Sargent. So Ariel Sargent is going to go to the line with a chance to put this thing on ice if we can get it to 4. Just 11 seconds to play. Got downhill to her right hand, and she really had an opportunity for a little drop-off pass to Alex Spake. There's no way I'm saying her name correctly. Alex Spech, the 6'3 forward, but decided to shoot it herself. Couldn't get it to go. Costly mistake. Spech missed the putback, and Sargent hits the first free throw, so it's a 3-point lead for the Pioneers. Chance to put this thing to a 2-possession game, and she does. Huge second half from Ariel Sargent. She knocked down back-to-back threes and then 2 big free throws there. Pioneers up 4, 7 seconds to play. Johnson, they got to get a 3 off, and they do. No good, top of the key. Sargent's going to rebound, and that's going to do it. Pioneers come back to win it. After a rough start, the veteran leadership from Michaela Gooch and some timely shooting from Ariel Sargent bring the Pioneers back for a 65-61 victory over the previously unbeaten 3-0 St. Mary Spires. In the last game before conference play for both of these teams, we'll see the Pioneers back here Tuesday night against the Baker Wildcats. See ya. Good night, everybody.